Okay, hi everyone. I'm doing your November 26, 2019 daily tarot card reading. The first card is the Six of Wands card. In this reading, this is a card about victory in a land purchase. That's the way that I see it. It makes a whole lot of sense, and I understood it pretty quickly. So the Four of Cups is when you purchase the land, you looked at the land after, I guess you already purchased it, and it's kind of boring. It may not have a building on it or a home. So the King of Pentacles is a land developer. So this King of Pentacles decides to build something. Now, if this isn't a day's reading, I'm not really sure. It's possible that there was something there. It may be perhaps he drew up a plan. I'm not really sure because this is one day's reading. So maybe you'll just get the gist of what I'm saying. So this land developer, he's either fixing, he's probably setting up a plan to fix up the property. And like I said, this is a day's reading. If this is your specific reading, maybe the timeline is different from just one day. So if this really makes sense to you, maybe it could be a month's reading. Maybe to develop a property, it may take 3 months or 4 months. But I asked for November 26th. So make of that what you will in your own personal situation. So the next card is the Hierophant card. This can represent an institution. So I mean, he may not be building a house. Maybe he's building a church or a corporation or something like that. Or maybe a duplex or an apartment. Okay. So the next card is the Tower. So some crisis happens that is not something you guys expect. The next card is the Four of Pentacles. So regardless of the crisis, there's still success in your venture. So the next card is the Seven of Pentacles. And this is a card about you looking at your hard work. And then you're saying, okay, I did all this work. I'm proud of what I did. And now I expect for it to make some money for me. So the next card is the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And this is a card meaning that you do not get an immediate offer on your property. And so probably a little bit disappointed. So sorry about that noise. Okay, the next card is the Knight of Swords card in the reverse. So because you didn't get an offer on the property and you're all excited to go into battle to get what you want, but because you didn't get an offer, it's making you feel weak and depressed and sad. Now, like I said, it's one day's reading, but for you, if this is your reading, this could be for a longer time period. So the next card is the Eight of Cups. Maybe perhaps you walk away from the issue for a moment to catch your breath, to revive your spirits, lift up your spirits, something like that. So you take your mind off of it for a minute to recoup. So the Three of Swords is that you are sad that things are not working out as you desired. The next card is the Five of Swords. You're feeling defeated. The next card is a Death card, and the Death card is about a transformation occurring in the situation. Or the Death card could be a Scorpio that's approaching you about your property. In this case, it may be the Scorpio approaching you about your property. Because we have Temperance, the Temperance means moderation. So maybe perhaps the Scorpio is offering you a moderate price, because maybe you're, we think it's an institution, so maybe you're leasing out an institutional space to someone. You could be selling the property also, but the Scorpio may be offering you just a moderate amount. It's not the biggest, it's not the best that you had in mind, or the ideal that you had in mind. So the next card is the Fool. So you look at the situation, you say, well, I really need this property sold, whatever you're thinking, and you're saying, I'm going to take a leap of faith and put my trust in this offer that it's going to come through and it's going to work out for me and my family or whomever you're representing. The next card is the Nine of Cups. Like, you feel good about yourself, like you accomplished your goal, you're successful, you gain something out of it monetarily or at least materially, and you feel good. So the next card is the Emperor card. Maybe perhaps you're an Aries. I'm not really sure. Either you're Aries or maybe a person of nobility. Okay, and the next card is the Ten of Cups card. So your family's feeling happy and content that you made a sale, or right, pretty much you made a sale. You accomplished your goal. Your family has enough of your, maybe, like I said, maybe you're a real estate agent. I didn't say that earlier. Maybe you're a real estate agent, or if you're the, do we have a king? We had a King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, like I said, is a land developer. So he just buys properties. So the point is your family is happy that you sold, you made a profit, and everybody's feeling really, really good. So God bless you guys. It seems like you're doing something really, really nice. I know this might not resonate for a lot of you guys, but be blessed. Please like, share, and subscribe, especially if this was your reading, because I got through it really, really fast, okay? Thanks for listening.